Gentlemen, you probably clicked on this video to see how I've ruined the F1 game this time. And boy, do I have a treat for you, because this is probably my most ambitious mod yet that I've made. Anyways, after the melee of Brazil, the FIA have contracted me to start enforcing the rules. It is now my job to make sure everybody abides by the law. So long story short, I've added the police to the F1 22 game. No joke. So let's just jump straight into it. Alrighty, so we're here in Brazil and I've added the police car to the game. Now this isn't just like a supercar where you're driving on the track alone. I've added the actual police car to the rest of the game, so you can race it against AI and you can take it in time trial, which we're doing right now. Now this is obviously not the only thing I've changed about the game. You're gonna have to stay tuned for that, as there are twists in this video. I also had to create the livery myself, and right now it's just the sound of the regular F1 car. I could change that in the future, but it wasn't really the priority of my mod for this video. I haven't used the third-person camera in any game for years, or any racing game that is. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the F1 police car has turned out. We're here to enforce the law, not just safety. You're probably gonna roast me in the comments section, but I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. Anyways, I'm not an artist, I'm here to make a video. I enforce the law and the track limits now, so I can do whatever I want.
Mother of God.
So time for the juicy part. I've also programmed the AI to try and hunt you down if they are a police car, and it creates a police pursuit, and they also take out other AI as well as yourself if you are just driving one of the F1 cars. So before I set up a challenge or anything, I really wanted to just test and see how the police cars interact with the other AI. So we'll see how they go into the first braking zone, and we should see some absolute carnage, because the police cars should just dive down the inside super aggressively, and they do, and they've wiped out one of the Haas cars. What I've done here is made all the police cars invulnerable, and I've also made all the F1 cars have extreme damage. Point of view, your car is defectable.
You wouldn't steal a copy of F1 22.
It's funny that joke works ironically and unironically. This is what happens when you drive something as illegal as Verstappen's Red Bull.
You wouldn't steal a championship.
So that ride height is not road legal. These police officers are gonna generate more revenue than Red Bull's catering team.
You wouldn't steal another driver's car.
I didn't realize the police force hired George Russell.
Oh, crikey, it's
George Russell.
Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie, the AI policemen are getting a bit too good at disposing of the F1 cars.
You wouldn't steal another driver's girlfriend.
What track should I do next?
You boys like Mexico? Yeah!
Just remember guys, now that I enforce the laws, it's mandatory to hit the like button. Okay guys, this isn't the only stuff that I've changed about the F1 game. I've actually changed it so that the police cars are faster than all the other F1 cars, and not only that, they pick up a massive slipstream to whatever car's in front of them, as you can see, and they become basically a weapon of mass destruction that closes in on whatever car is in front of them. But I didn't just stop there. I put a force field, a small force field around the police cars, so that way they destroy anything they come even remotely close to. As you can see, poor Science was dealt a speeding ticket.
You know how fast you were going?
65?
63. I'm freaking out, man.
So this creates the perfect formula for a police pursuit, and not only that, it creates absolute carnage, which should be entertaining for what we're going to do next. I was just trying to keep up with the police cars and I took out Leclerc instead. I feel so bad. Alrighty then, we're back in Brazil, and this time I'm in the police car, and I've already spotted Lewis Hamilton's illegal rear wing. So this time, joining the police force, it is our goal to try and stop every driver finishing the race, and I've already caused a massive pile up into turn 1, but Bottas is trying to get away. We gotta stop that from happening, and let's see if we can get all 18 other cars DNF before the end of this 3-lap race. And what I'll be doing next is I'll be joining the drivers against 110 AI, and we're gonna be trying to outrun the police for the finale of this video, so stay tuned for that. So is that Glock, I mean a Glock. That was quite a large collision actually. We've forced ourselves onto the grass.
Okay, information on Bottas. Okay, they're out of this race.
Oh, who would have f***ing guessed, Mark? I'm sorry, Norris, but I'm not going to let you get any further than you did in the real life race. And just like that, there was 6 remaining F1 cars. I feel bad for Alonso. Alonso doesn't deserve this after his season this year. And now we've got K-Mag and Tsunoda left in front of us, and I hope Albon can take out the rest. We'll see about that. K-Mag be looking in his mirrors like this. What do you mean Stroll hasn't DNF'd yet? Man, they should just change the terminology of DNF to HGS. He got strolled. Does Alonso know he's going to be Stroll's teammate next year? Alright, Tsunoda, you made it to the final 2. Well done. And Ocon, you know what? Ocon deserves that one after what he did in literally the next corner. Alright, the policemen have won. Finally some good news. Latifi, Enforcer of the Day. Well guys, I guess this race is finished. Just like Ted Kravitz's career. I'm not sure what country this police car is meant to look like, but at least I think it looks like a police car. Oh no, what did they do to Albon's face? He was meant to be Will Buxton, you get it? Because if you get a fine from Will Buxton, it's gonna cost a ton of bucks. I really wish there was an online mode like this. Could you imagine 2 police officers chasing everyone, or 18 other drivers are trying to hide or run away, and it's the police officer's job to try and catch everyone before they finish the race? That would be so fun. Forget about F1 22, I've invented Need for Speed 22. Alrighty guys, we're here in Abu Dhabi for the final race. I wanted to qualify on pole, but somebody caused a red flag. So we're now getting pursued by the police. This is 110 AI. Let's see if we can make it to the end without being caught or passed by the police officers. As you know, they are super quick, so we're gonna do our best to just try and not battle with the AI, but keep up with them and maybe use their DRS or slipstream to our advantage. But as you know, there is extreme damage. As you can clearly see, Perez is being taken out by Hamilton there. And I'm not sure, you can see the red light flashing on Hamilton's car, meaning he's out of ERS. I'm not sure why that's an issue for the Mercedes in this mod that I've made. But I'm going to use it to my advantage because we picked up slipstream, we're going down the inside. And we've got the move, making sure we don't make any contact or else we'll instantly explode. As you know, on 110 AI, the more you raise the AI difficulty, the more aggressive the AI become, and that's when the collisions happen more often. Not only that, but they're more likely to squabble for you and go for moves, so that could also be an issue for us if they decide to battle with us, slow us down, and because of that, the police cars will catch up to us a lot sooner if we allow that to happen. You might be looking at that gap on the map thinking they are way too far back to catch us, but I promise you that those police cars are so fast that is probably not a big enough gap. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think we're going to win this challenge. We're probably not going to win this race either because Russell is steaming ahead and I think Leclerc is going to catch us in the DRS for the next lap. The one thing that is on our side for now is there is a bunch of cars behind us that are between ourselves and the police cars, so maybe they can hold them up, maybe they can have a collision and the pileup might prevent them getting around to catch up to us. But in all reality, they can use those cars to create a massive slipstream, and if they catch them on the straight, it'll just be a massive slingshot and it'll actually be a disadvantage for us. So all we can do is focus on trying to keep up with Russell and keep Leclerc behind us, no battling, and we'll see how we go. We've only got 1.5 laps to go. Maybe we can do this. You guys are probably thinking, oh, it's only a 3-lap race. They got no shot. This is so easy, this challenge. But no way. These guys are so quick. I think I've already demonstrated the performance of those police cars. And speaking of, it looks like they've already caught up to the back of our train of cars that are going to be our only opportunity to try and slow them down. And it looks like they've already overtaken, is that Norris and Sainz? Yeah, I think they've already overtaken them. They're, oh my god, Albon's only 2.3 seconds behind us. I don't know, I'm doubting. I don't think we're going to make it. Leclerc's battling us now. This is not good. Leclerc's going to slow us down even more if we start battling. 2.6, 2.5. He is gaining so fast. We've only got half a lap to go. Can we make it? Those cars really shine on the straights when they're not held up by another car, especially if they got a slipstream. He's already down to 0.8 of a second. That's nothing. I don't think this is enough to make it to the next corner. Oh my god. As you can see, that is the performance of the police car. We stood absolutely no chance. Well, I guess you could say they gave us a reality check like Lewis Hamilton's 2022 Mercedes. But we have lost, and that is the challenge over. Maybe we can stick with Leclerc and finish ahead of Hamilton. I think the police win this round at Abu Dhabi. And they've already got Russell as well, so none of the 110 AI F1 cars could stand a chance against what is the super performance of the police enforcers at the Abu Dhabi track. Obviously, you know what the Abu Dhabi police are like. They got insane cars, Bugattis and stuff, right? So it only makes sense that the police win this round. Maybe next time we can get them. This is what editing in Sony Vegas does to your face. As always, if you've got any ideas, even if they're stupid ideas for mods, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. I read them, and there's probably a good chance that I might even turn it into a mod for a video. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you all in a brand new video. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you all next time.